Hi, it's me. I'm Mike. To the one person hanging out with me right now. Oh, that's so nice of you. Hi, Lily. I did. I got bored. I love you too. Oh, what do we got? We got people in the chat now. We got Ionicus is here. What's up? David Smith is here. My buddy Matt is here. Transformers Talk Raw podcast. You can check out his actually you can check out Ionicus and Transformers Talk Raw's podcast. If you like Transformers, and let me just say this, if you like Transformers, I feel like you're gonna like today's live stream because I'm pretty much just gonna be mostly talking about Transformers. There's a little G.I. Joe and there's a little Star Wars, but yeah, it's mostly going to be Transformers. I have a pile of boxes of things I bought over the last like month or two. No, mostly just weeks to month, I guess. And I'm going to finally open them. I figured today's the day. We got Raiji. What's up? How's it going? Yeah. So, well, David Smith, I'm sorry to interrupt your queue for New World and watching the Sopranos movie to come hang out with me, but that's good. Ionicus got tracks yesterday. That's cool. Did you Lily's throwing things around in our laundry room there. She's redecorating apparently. All right, I'm gonna start drinking. Anyways, my question to Ionicus was, did you get your how are your legs basically on your tracks? Because my tracks legs are garbage. Also, I'm drinking. I haven't really had any alcohol / beer in a while. Look at that pour. That is a good pour. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. A lot of people when they pour, they Size Matters Not by 8-Bit Brewery. I got a beer. It's a 7.4% hazy IPA. But I watched a video and I tried it and I feel like it works better.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You've had that before?
I don't know. No, I just pulled it off a thing.
I didn't see you try it, so I was confused.
No,
it was delicious.
I mean, it's an 8-bit hazy IPA.
True.
But the hard pours with a lot of head. It actually releases a lot of the carbon dioxide in there.
You're trying to say that you're doing this on purpose?
Yeah.
But are you doing it on purpose?
No.
I didn't think so.
But what I'm saying is it's not a bad thing because when you don't pour hard, I know nitro you're supposed to pour hard because that's how nitro works. Yeah. But when you pour hard like this on a beer and get it mostly head like this, that's all the carbon dioxide that's in the beer coming out. So when it goes in your tummy, you'll be less gassy.
Is that your goal here? Yeah, but how do you drink the beer like that?
It's gonna naturally. You just be patient and let it fizzle out. You're always welcome. I'm gonna have another special guest probably on just sometime. Yeah. Okay. So.
All right. Well, I'll think about it.
You can pop in and say hi, but if you want to be here, you're also welcome to be here. This is my wife, Lily. Everyone say hi, Lily. Ionicus actually said hi before you even popped in. So, Darth Reminack says that 86 slag is the best. I really hope so. According to Amazon, I should have mine here this week. So, hopefully at some point I get that, but I don't have that one just yet. Yeah, I feel like he's very similar in some aspects to the Masterpiece tracks. I have both. He is very good. There's a fix. You can get the car mode to stay better if you clamp it. There's a couple of videos. I think Larkin's Lair did one where you have to clamp that pin real tight, make it flush, and that will help fix that. So good. Linda, how you doing, Linda? I feel like I always see you. I'm not calling you out. I'm a little bit calling you out. But I feel like I always see you in like Papa Gord's and stuff, but I never really see you in mine anymore, and I miss you. But that's okay. Like Time's weird. You're in Australia. Papa Gord's a more handsomer looking man than I am, so I really enjoy that. I have a legitimate question. I've started a podcast to all the people watching right now. I've started a podcast, a Black Series podcast, and if you've listened to it, I would like your honest opinion. There's a couple things we're gonna fix. Yes, mostly we're gonna fix the audio for Zach, who's not my normal Zach. He's a different Zach, but he's not my Transformers Zach. He's my Star Wars Zach, I guess. But I'm just really curious about what you guys think of the new podcast I'm doing, and if you listened to it, and what your thoughts of it. So, kitten, stop that. Come here. Hey, come here. People online will probably want to say hi to you, or not. It's fine. Ionicus hasn't opened his tracks yet. That's cool. I get it. I mean, again, I've got a bunch of stuff that I haven't opened yet. Lowell, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so if everyone's curious, I'm drinking this 8-bit brewery. Its size matters not. You can see it's like a little Yoda there, and he's pulling their beer mascot out of the swamp. There's a little Luke and like R2D2 down there in the corner. It's a really good beer. If you like IPAs, it is a very good. Yeah. Do you want a chair? Or do you want to bring in your chair from the other place?
Chair from the place.
From the living room, the loft. Your place chair. You know, the chair for your place. Where your place sits.
No, Callie's on it.
Oh, and you don't want to dethrone her?
Do you blame me?
No.
Would you?
No.
No.
You never hear the end of it.
I'd be a heartless bitch if I did.
Well, yeah.
I'd be more of one, I guess, is maybe a better way to phrase that.
True. Murray Jackson's here. He says hi. I know you took a little nap. I was gonna take a nap, and then I was like, I don't really feel like napping super hard.
Your breathing woke me up.
Your breathing woke me up.
You didn't sleep.
I'll move. He's gonna ask me to move.
No.
All right. Let's see. Just going down through here. Yeah, you gotta check out those fixes. Apparently they work pretty well. Eddie, you straightened out that sequel shelf yet? LOL, not even a little bit. I straightened it out once, and immediately the kitten right back into there. She Godzilla'd the whole shelf.
It's pretty amazing to look at. All of your bottom shelves.
Everyone. It was I set them up.
Yeah.
It takes like a good 10 minutes to set them up.
Yeah.
Because it's the bottom shelf, and like it's really weird. It's like weird getting your hand in there and in the back, and I don't know. Like it's just at a weird angle for me. I'm a big guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, here you can have that one.
Oh, thanks. I got a coaster too.
You'll get a coaster.
Wow.
I'm legit. I am for real. Never meant to make your doctor cry. I apologize in times.
Hey, sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh.
I brought up important stuff.
You got Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Here, you can scoot over even a little bit more.
I can.
Yeah, why not?
Oof.
Lowell's outside working in the yard, has a crappy connection. I will somehow forgive you. Lindsay England, welcome to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay's one of those people, like I see her comment. I've seen her comment for like years.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. Like, it's just one of those people that like I've never really interacted with them, but they're always there. And I appreciate it. It's like it's one of those names that like I recognize that name from the many years of comments. So
thanks for being
there.
Thanks
for being there. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sword in the Storm. Yeah, we have it. We have it. we went back and forth over should we do a Star Wars one this year, which of course the answer was yes. But also should we drop Harry Potter, because we haven't really liked it the last 2 years.
It's been awful.
And this year it's like a weird board game.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little bummed.
But I also don't want to dedicate time to
and
playing it.
The
you
board
know?
game aspect of it is not fun, I would imagine, until you
You
get through
unlock
all
it.
the
You unlock
things.
all the things. Yeah. So
I
like,
feel
and
we
who's
need,
gonna
like a separate video
who's
of us
gonna
doing that. Like,
who's gonna play that after
No.
Christmas? After Christmas, the whole thing gets thrown away. The box is
I mean,
garbage. Nope.
I would.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
But what do we have instead?
Oh, we got the Avengers one. Yeah.
There you go.
So we have the Avengers calendar and we got the Star Wars calendar. So you can look forward to that starting December 1st. So 2 months from yesterday.
For the
I
annual
guess.
debate of
For
if
the-
it counts down
The-
or it counts up.
That's true. We're gonna have to fudge it a little bit because we're going out of town for Christmas this year. So we're
Yeah.
probably gonna have to pre-record a bunch of stuff, which is actually gonna be nicer,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be less topical for the day.
Well, and I work all the way through the 23rd.
Yeah.
And then we fly out on the 23rd.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting day to get a video up on. I think, Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Acknowledge my speech.
Sorry, I was also reading.
Okay.
There's a lot of people chatting, and I want to
Okay.
be there for their chats.
Kitten, are you
Lin-
going to destroy some shelves?
Linda says, "Make like it's Hasbro and hit that like button." I like.
Aw.
I like that. That's really nice. I
Were
also
you just using your mouth?
I used my trackpad as a coaster.
It's not a coaster.
It's not a coaster.
You should put your beer on this side. 'Cause
You
there's
should
too
put
much
your
stuff
beer
over
on this
there for
side.
how you operate.
Fine.
Move your coaster over, but not the trackpad.
I'm Mike's wife, and I'm always right. Oh, rub it in
I'm
your
not always
face.
right.
You pretty much
I
are.
allow you a time to be right, like I don't know, once a month maybe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes twice a month.
Yeah, I know, Kitty.
I know. I'm gonna try to fake it because we're not leaving until closer to Christmas. But there are gonna
Yeah.
be some like we're gonna have to pre-record a bunch of these just to catch
film
up.
some there. Do you want to do that?
No,
Okay,
absolutely
good,
not.
Good answer.
Absolutely
Good
not.
answer,
No.
good answer. I approve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wives are always right. First lesson of marriage. That's what
Always.
Eddie says, and
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
David, dude, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
I hope you come back. Always a pleasure. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and start opening some stuff here.
You
'cause I've
Okay,
got-
hold on.
Huh,
I
yeah.
want you to look at the pile of stuff you have over
Yeah.
there. And then I want you to remember that you pointed out to me yesterday how many Amazon packages I've
Mm-hmm.
been getting.
This is over the course of like a month and a half.
Okay. Your point.
That's like a week of Amazon packages for you.
So
Okay. that's what.
That's the point.
That's what's up, I guess.
That's irrelevant.
That's not
The
irrelevant.
passage of time is irrelevant.
It is not irrelevant. It's a fact. It's a thing. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
There
no,
we
we
go.
don't need that much of me, do we?
Yeah, we do. I want all
Well,
of you.
Well, yeah, you do.
Yeah. So we'll start with this little guy. I found this hanging out at Target a week or so ago. Got one for Zach, and then I never opened it myself.
Is that what you gave him at the movies?
Yes, it is. Zach and I went to go see the Transformers the movie on
With
Tuesday night
Tirsa and
with
me.
Zach's girlfriend Tirsa and with Lily,
Yeah.
and we brought toys with us. It was
I had Optimus Prime.
you did.
And it was the first time in our 8 years together.
Yep,
Where I haven't fallen asleep.
it's true. So
But that's only because I couldn't get comfortable.
I love the
I would have.
Transformers
I would have
movie.
slept.
It's my go-to. Like I'm sick, I'm not
Mhm.
feeling well movie.
Yeah.
So if I'm sick and I just want to lay in bed or fall asleep or something, I usually put that on just as like a comfort movie.
Yeah.
So Lily she'll be in the room for it, or the one time we went for the 30th
I
anniversary.
don't have any memory of that.
That's because you were asleep.
I don't think we did.
We did.
Did I go with you?
Yes, we got beers. It was like a packed theater. It was in the same.
Oh.
It was in the same theater.
I don't remember that.
Okay, but we did.
All right.
Anyway, so I got this tiny little core sound wave here, and he's pretty cute. I haven't gotten many of the core figures, but I have gotten the main cast just because I think it's fun having just tiny versions of these guys.
I still want to know how his tapes fly.
What do you mean?
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
His
He has a little
cassettes.
tape. He has a
Yeah.
little cassette.
Yeah,
little,
and they
little,
often
laser
fly
beam.
out and
Yeah.
fly in. Tape cassettes don't fly, Michael.
Excuse me. He is a robot that transforms into a tape player.
Mm,
So I feel like you got to give it some form of suspended disbelief.
no. I'll just stick with my love for Animorphs and we'll call it even.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We want to talk about. You want to talk Animorphs?
You
wanna
don't know
talk...
enough about Animorph to talk smack, and you know it.
That's actually really true.
If I had said Power Rangers, you'd have more ground to stand on. But I said Animorphs specifically for that reason.
Yeah, I've been watching Sentai a lot recently.
Is that an anime?
No, it's what
But-
Power
oh,
Rangers came from.
right,
Super
okay,
Sentai.
Right.
All right, there we go. So that's him all kind of sound waved up.
Mhm.
I guess he's cute. I like him.
He
What I
is
like
cute.
about these guys is I feel like they scale really well with like the combiners.
Oh, which one is that combiner we were talking about today?
Computron?
Yeah.
He
Can you
is
point to him?
he's back here somewhere.
He is?
He's behind Grimlock on that big shelf right there.
I won't bring him down because I'll make everything fall.
Okay.
But I'm gonna look.
Lily loves Animorphs, Matt. Like absolutely loves Animorphs.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I didn't know he existed because he's always in the back of your shelf. That's
Okay.
gonna be that's my answer.
I mean, we've done a whole bots and shots about him.
You know I watch your
and-
Boston shots to sleep, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Your voice is very soothing to me.
Oh, that's actually really nice of you to think that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to transform this. I haven't looked at the instructions. I'm just kind of going through it. Ron Sarmiento, how's it going, Bood? Bood? That's like buddy and dude put together. Bood.
That's not how that goes.
That's not how that works. Lord of the Rings is Eddie's comfort
That
movie.
is a good movie.
That's a good one. Now here's my question for
Which
you.
one and which edition?
Yeah.
That's the
So
question.
do you watch all of it? And if you watch all of it, do you watch the extended editions? Because for me personally, for my money, there's no such edition that's not the special edition anymore, extended edition anymore. Like it's either extended edition or I'm not watching Lord of the Rings. Because like if I don't have 13 hours to watch all of Lord of the Rings, I'm just not going to bother.
That's true. You did make us watch all of them back to back.
I did.
Mm-hmm. During I think that was our first lockdown.
I think it was. No.
second, maybe?
We watched.
Oh shit! I forgot it was so awful. Oh, I hated you so much.
I made you watch the extended edition of the Hobbit movie.
I should have filed for divorce on that day.
Honestly,
was the worst.
Honestly,
day.
I wouldn't blame you if you had. That was really bad.
Those are
But-
awful. But they're nostalgic for you because you fell in love with me during a Hobbit
I
movie.
did. It was Battle of Five Armies. Because it was so bad.
Such a stupid movie.
It was such a bad
the movie.
movie.
Was so bad that it made you fall in love with me.
Yeah,
I don't think I feel flattered.
you should,
I don't think I should.
but you
though.
should.
I don't know about this.
Well, it's because of we both groaned at the same bad line, and then it became a thing.
Because it hurt.
Why does it hurt? Because it was real.
So bad.
Oh
I know,
yes,
Katie,
kitten.
It is that bad. Come here.
I'm trying to.
Come here.
His little battery thing isn't plugging in, but this is actually a very easy transformation. He is cute and he turns into a little tape deck, and there's two holes back there that you're supposed to be able to put his kitten. Come on.
No, now she's just by your feet.
Of course. I can't get his little battery things to plug into the back, but I'm also not going to spend too much time on it. So that's little core class sound wave right here.
If you give me your trackpad,
Yeah.
I can do comment stuff while you're doing that.
Neat.
Maybe. How do I do it? Do I just click?
Okay, so yeah, Sword and Storm said extended edition is the only edition, and I 100% agree with that.
Oh, hey, look. I can do it.
You can use two fingers and scroll. Yeah, you got it.
I got it. Someone asked earlier, I don't remember where it is now, if you had Animorphs toy.
Yeah, Sword and the Storm did right here. I have one Animorphs toy, and it's gonna be on an upcoming Bots and Shots.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah.
The Halloween one?
No,
Oh.
at some point, I don't know when, but Zach and I are gonna do an all T-Rex themed Bots and Shots, and I got the Tri-Rex which is basically like 3 kids that turn into a T-Rex.
Yeah,
I don't know
from one special edition book. It's just ridiculous.
why couldn't just one of them turn into a T-Rex? Isn't it? I mean,
they do. It's weird.
So the toy's inaccurate? Is that what it is?
I'm not even gonna get into it.
Now I have a bunch of questions. Crazy8360, welcome to chat. The
what?
Transforms talk. Well, I'm gonna go see. I need to click on stuff because,
okay, that's how you function.
Yeah, no, I want to click on things that I want to talk about.
Okay.
When I see it. So right here. And they added the footage of the Mouth of Sauron and Return of the. Yeah. So the problem with Return of the King, the non-extended edition, is there's no closure for Saruman.
No.
Like, just nothing happens to him. He's on top of Orthanc, and then they just leave, and that's it. In the book, he doesn't die there. In the book, they go back to the Shire, and they like destroy the Shire, and then there's like this whole thing after that, and then Wormtongue kills him in the Shire. I don't mind that they didn't do that in the movies, honestly. Because like, frankly, Return of the King has enough endings.
It was so fucking confusing the first time I saw it. I was like, fade to black.
That movie ends 5 times. Yeah.
Like, what? We're still going? You started to clap the first. I'm like, oh shit, we're not done.
We're not done.
And you started clapping, you're like, oh shit, we're still not done.
No, we're not done. We're gonna end again.
Yeah.
So I liked that they changed Saruman's death, and I liked that they added that into the extended edition. And if you only watch the theatrical edition, you don't know he dies, and he does. Yeah. He dies, and Wormtongue kills him, and it's kind of a fun moment. Also, the whole Mouth of Sauron thing, which is just a neat scene. There's a bunch of other scenes that just aren't in the regular theatrical versions. Although that being said, the extended edition of Two Towers is like 4 hours long, like 4.5 hours long. It's pretty long, but I love every second of it.
Yeah,
I would watch that 100 times.
Two Towers.
No, any of it. Well, Return of the King at the very least for its runtime.
Yeah,
I would watch that over Justice League like a bajillion, infinity times. I would. Yeah.
Like, I
was just going for it because it's similar in running time. Yeah. She's a cutie little kitty.
Yeah.
Stumbler's leaving.
Bye, Stumbler.
Yeah. So I'm definitely getting the Jurassic Park crossover whenever that comes out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Crossover with Transformers.
Yep. So it's there's an original Transformer that turns into the Jurassic Park like Jeep, like Ford Explorer kind of thing. And then they recolored the Megatron dinosaur T-Rex into like a regular Jurassic Park colored T-Rex.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyways, I've had this for like a month.
Very little for that much packaging.
Yes.
Why? Does he turn into a whistle? What is that?
You know, he turns into, so what this is the Buzzworthy Bumblebee. This is like Bumblebee's first appearance in the Transformers cartoon. So this is his Cybertronian mode, and Hasbro's never done a version of Bumblebee like this before.
Yeah.
So obviously, I mean, all the nerds like me are like, yeah, give me that good stuff right there. But you're absolutely right. This guy is a $10 figure that they've charged $20.
I got really excited. I was like, sweet, $10.
Nope.
I support that purchase.
Nope. But they aren't using any plastic in this. Everything in here is cardboard, which is nice. There wasn't a window. He was just open.
No, I was gonna say, was even the little wrappy thingies.
Even the little wrappy things. These are all paper, paper or some kind of cardboard.
That's nice. That's kind of what Hasbro's doing for Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I mean, for they're going through a thing where they're trying to use less and less plastic, as little plastic as possible here, which is good and bad because a lot of people, because like for instance, you'll notice there wasn't like a plastic cover over it. People can just reach in there and take things. They're doing that a lot now. There's like a TikTok thing where they steal like the heads off of people and whatnot.
Like
yeah.
The one that this month is
those devious licks and all that.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, TikTok's the worst.
Yeah. bunch of curmudgeons today.
Yeah. I want to be a happy curmudgeon.
I think that's an oxymoron, honey.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
He's tiny.
He is tiny, but he's kind of cute.
He's got big feet.
He's got big Bumblebee feet. He definitely looks like Bumblebee, because that was the weird part in the pilot episode of Transformers. Is their robot modes still look like their normal modes.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like transformed, he looks like Bumblebee, but when he transforms in this weird Cybertronian thing, but like, that's not really what it looks like. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So
yeah, everyone's agreeing that the packaging's overkill. Too much packaging.
Yeah, it was a lot of packaging. 100%. For this toy, way too much packaging. My cats are having a good time. Whenever you hear that hiss,
yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can figure this out here. Talk to your fans.
Oh, I was gonna go get more chocolate.
Oh, get more chocolate.
I heard that twice on my honeymoon. That's funny. It's funny.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Go get some chocolate.
Okay. Yeah, I want chocolate. And maybe more wine.
And maybe more wine.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe more wine. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I don't know how this works. I haven't done any, I haven't looked at the instructions or anything. I just kind of, Transformers can't be that hard, but sometimes they can be. Because sometimes they can Bumblebee. I'm so sorry. All right. But there's only so many places and ways that he can fit. So if you're careful about it, it's not like, dude, get that Count Chocula, my friend. Did I see that a guy 3D printed Bumblebee and Wheeljack Cybertronian modes for Thew? I didn't see that. I weirdly, and I like Thew. I watch pretty much all of his videos. I just pop this panel off. That's okay. It happens. But I don't really watch his unboxings. And I don't really have a reason why I don't watch his unboxings. I love everything Thew does. The unboxings I have watched, I've enjoyed, but I don't know. I just this site is just popping off for me here. I just haven't really watched any of his unboxings. So when he gets a lot of that stuff, I don't really see it. Let's see. Where did this pop in at? Right here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Did you break it?
Oh,
a little bit.
Piece just popped off.
That's not good.
Nothing that ever hurt anybody.
Okay.
Nothing we can't recover from. Just walk it off.
Walk it off.
Just walk it off.
Oh, I was gonna see if you wanted to watch more Ted Lasso today.
I do want to watch more Ted Lasso today. Okay. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to stream earlier rather than later.
Oh.
Was so that we could
really
have some Ted Lasso time.
Well, I think I'm gonna stay until I finish my wine.
Yeah,
and then
because you're gonna
I need to go do work.
Oh, are you not going to on your walk with Carrie?
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I've had too much wine to I'm not gonna drive over there.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah.
That's a good decision on your part here.
And I need to do work.
For sure.
Since I'm not doing work tomorrow. Okay, the kitten. Who's here? Just sitting outside the door.
There we go. Yeah, she really wants to know what's going on
in the laundry room.
In the laundry room.
Kitten, come here. Come here.
I'm really figuring this out. I don't.
Struggling?
No, I'm figuring it out.
Oh, you are figuring it
Yeah.
out. I thought you were saying that you weren't figuring it
No,
out.
I don't need no man. I don't need no instruction manual. That's what I was going for. I don't need.
Nice.
I'm a strong, independent toy collector, and who don't need no instruction manual.
That's not true at all. You read all the instructions for your big ones.
That's
For your
different.
expensive ones.
That's different.
I don't think it is. You just said you're an independent man who didn't need any instructions, and it's clearly incorrect.
Well, I mean, you
Are
would
you forgetting the first rule of marriage?
fine. You would use instructions too if you have a $500, $300, $200.
I would use instructions on my $10 toy too.
I don't.
Well, I would.
I'm not worried about breaking this bumblebee.
Okay, so when the kids come over, they can play with that toy. Is what you're telling
Yeah,
me.
there we go.
That's
He
what
actually
I'm
looks pretty
hearing.
good.
That's
Look at
what
this.
I'm hearing.
This is actually a really. He's really good. I had a lot of fun figuring that out.
It looks like
That's
a
the
mantis
underside
wing
there.
type thing.
Yeah, he kind of does. They did a really good job of making him turn into
Mm-hmm.
whatever this is. I really like this. This is a lot of fun.
Linda says I should get you a hammer.
What? For what reason? So far, we've done some cute little bots here. We did a little Buzzworthy Bumblebee and the little Core Class
Those are pretty
Soundwave. They're both pretty cute.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Good.
Dare to believe you can survive. You got the kitten.
I stole her from the ground.
Oh no! Everyone say hi to Cassie. Yeah, so in the storm, that's just. I feel like that's just one of those things that's you just got to deal with. Prices for everything have gone up, and we're paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, I mean, it's just one of those things. If you don't want to collect anymore, I guess you could stop collecting.
All right, Cassie's gonna bail soon. I can tell.
It sucks, but things can't stay the same forever. I guess. Yeah.
Do you want a baby holder?
Yeah, I'll baby hold her. Come
She
here,
loves
baby.
that when you do that.
Yeah. Hi. This is my baby, Cassie. Yeah.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Ah, Stinky.
You're stinky.
Stinky.
So stinky.
Stinky.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
No.
No, she's going to go bye.
Yeah. All right.
Meow.
Shakes it off.
Jim Mason, welcome to the party, pal. How you doing, buddy?
Squeaky kitty. Yeah, she is. Just a lot of chirps.
Yeah, she does a lot of chirps.
Mhm.
She's a very chirpy little kitten.
Yeah.
All right, well that's 2 down.
Oh, Cassie's not super neurotic.
No, Cassie's not neurotic.
She's just weird. She loves the shower. Which
Yeah,
I think is
it's
weird.
as soon as wherever I am in the house, if I
Yeah.
turn the shower on
Or open the door.
or
to
open
the shower.
the shower, if she hears the shower door open, she'll run up straight into the
She
bathroom.
doesn't give a shit about any other running
Nope.
water in the house.
Nope. But if I turn
Shower.
the
Yeah.
shower on, dude,
We'll get in the shower too.
I am so glad that you're alive, my dude. I hope that you are recovering okay for sure.
She seems chill. She's pretty chill. She's very much a kitten. So
Yeah, 100.
She, plays with her tail and
Yeah.
annoys our other cat.
Or us at like 2 a.m, she'll decide it's time to do the scratcher,
Or
Or-
eat my hair.
or just chase her tail on the bed, or
She eats my hair when when I'm lying down. It's very strange. Anyways.
yes, I talked about Zach here is my co-host. In case anyone, I talked about the Star Wars Cantina at the beginning of my stream, but I will talk about it again. We're gonna record our 3rd episode this week. If you want a little,
That's fun.
probably this Thursday.
Okay.
If you want a little sneak peek, this is the last episode before PulseCon, so we'll probably have a couple little predictions,
Tidbits.
tidbits.
Is PulseCon just the like Hasbro?
It's the
convention?
Hasbro convention, yeah.
Okay.
So I found this yesterday.
Is it in person?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. What'd you find? What is this? Who is this?
This is the Sharkticon. This is Nah.
Oh, 86.
He's part of the Studio Series 86 line from the movies.
Because the movie came out in 86.
Correct.
I get it.
You got it.
He's not number 86.
No, he's number
Which is
86.
what I thought at first.
He's number 8608.
Oh,
He's
the eighth one.
He's the eighth
Okay.
86 figure.
You have a few Sharkticons.
I do.
Sharkticons?
I've got in Titan's Return, they made a Sharkticon. And then I got the Pit of Judgment set, which came with the same Sharkticon from Titan's Return.
Yeah.
But it had slightly different colorings. And then I guess this would be my third Sharkticon.
Eddie wants to know if you're ever going to have any guests on the podcast.
Yep, we are 100%. We want to get a couple under the belt before we start doing guests and whatnot. But guests are definitely going to be a thing for our podcast. We want to involve the collector community. So it's not just going to be us, but for starting out, it's just going to be us.
Transformers Talk says you're going to like that figure.
I probably am.
I would hope so. You bought it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when you buy things you don't like. Because you have a tendency to not return them. You just keep them.
You know, the first figure, the first toy review I ever did on the internet.
I can kind of see the kitty. Oh, no.
Oh.
Never mind.
The first toy review I ever did on the internet was a Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime, that I thought was awful.
Yeah.
I did a negative review of it, and then I promptly returned it back to Target.
Is that the last toy you returned for not liking it?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, huh, kitty? Yeah. He's got a backpack.
He does have a backpack. It's because he's a Sharkticon.
Right, sure. They don't transform, do they?
Yeah, he transforms into a little shark guy.
Isn't that his shark guy mode?
Okay.
Oh, I guess he's got feet.
Mm-hmm.
But they never transform in the movie.
Yep, they do.
In the movie, I happened to not sleep through though. Okay. Maybe I did fall asleep.
But it's kind of a blink and you'll miss it.
When did they transform?
Kind of thing. They transform.
So they're like in the water, and then they get out of the
There
water.
it is. I see.
Huh.
They transform when the Dinobots come in, and he says, "You like me say you execute them or whatever." They all kind of transform.
I just thought those were different things. I think.
Nope, they're the same guys,
Okay.
and they just transform. That's all.
Oh, Zach wants to know what kind of wine. This is the red blend from Coco Bon.
From Trader Joe's.
Well, I mean, it's available at Trader Joe's, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it's available other places. as
Nope,
well.
just Trader Joe's.
Coco Bon, $6, red one, quite delicious.
Red wine.
Transformers Talk misses your Transformers reviews.
Yeah, I miss doing them, but the problem is just time.
Yeah.
Is finding the time to do them on top of all the other stuff I have to do.
Like me.
Like you. Yeah. Yeah, he's cute. I like him. He's a fun little
I
bot.
mean, is cute the word?
Yeah. Look at him. He's a little chubby and stubby. It's like if I were if I were a transformer, I would 100% be a Sharkticon like this. Look at this, guys.
Oh, you're all sweaty.
Well, yeah.
That's gross.
Maybe.
Is gross, not maybe. Okay,
I like
he's
him.
kind of cute.
I like him.
What color is he? What colors are he? What colors make up
Blue?
him? Where?
Here?
Nope.
Here.
Nope. You
Purple?
You pointed everywhere except at the blue parts. Okay, honey. Purple.
Purple.
Light purple.
Light purple.
Gray.
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 Okay.
And then his like feet
Yeah.
are blue, and his like little whatever this is, hand claw bracelet thingy. And the
Is that navy?
no,
This
that's a dark
part?
gray.
Dark gray? Dark gray?
There's no navy on him.
The fuck? That's a blue.
No, honey, that's dark gray. And what color are his eyes?
Colors suck.
What color are the eyes?
Gold? Green?
They're like a shiny green.
Yeah.
A green gold.
Okay.
Good job. So you suck at grays. Yeah, this is a dark gray as well right here.
Okay. My thoughts on the 86 Dinobots. I can't wait to get out to more. The next, I think they said the rumor is Sludge is next after
Whatever they just did.
Slug. They're calling him now.
They can't call him slag, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a British slang or something?
It's a British word for whore. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I mean, I get it, but also it's the term for molten metal, like you know. So it's got more than the one meaning, but you know, that doesn't. I don't care either way. I know it's a Triceratops guy.
Yeah.
And that's really all I care about.
What, you have to drive 45 minutes to buy alcohol? That sucks.
That does suck.
Shit. We've got like 5 places across the street we can buy
Yep.
alcohol from if we wanted
Yep.
to. Although the thing we don't have, although this might be changing now that we're in the after times, but in the before times we never had any. But drive through and like to go drinks. Those are things in like Arizona
That's
and
true.
stuff. Like the liquor store with the drive through.
That's true.
We don't have that. But I think now restaurants are allowed to have us take drinks.
They've been doing that now. Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure the governor said he was going to keep.
Yep.
What was that?
The
Let me see, it's
dishwasher?
washing machine.
Yeah. Or the washing machine.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna stand in our way.
Yeah, that does suck.
Nothing's gonna stand in our way.
The figure is awesome because you can give the shark mode a super overbite and make him look funny.
Nothing's gonna stand
You
in
gonna
our
try to do
way. Not tonight.
You can get alcohol delivered, Linda? Can we? I don't think we
I don't
can.
think so.
We haven't tried, but I don't.
Yeah.
Wait, have we tried?
I haven't
With
tried.
Instacart? I don't think we can. But that's cool that you can get it delivered.
I won't say 100% you can't, but I definitely haven't
I don't think we've tried.
tried.
Mm-mm. So that's pretty cool.
I see how this works out here.
No, it's RC, honey.
Ah!
Joke. Me.
Yep.
Aren't you so proud of my growth?
So proud.
I thought so. Cover up those feet
Yep.
with the back, I guess. Those arms are so tiny compared to his big chunky body. That's really creepy. That's like the stuff nightmares are made out of. Not a fan.
You're not a fan?
Well, not in that in between mode. I'm not.
This isn't in between mode.
Well, shit.
This is a
That's
little
it?
Sharkticon mode.
Oh man.
He's a Sharkticon.
Oh man. It's the stuff
I like him.
nightmares are made out of.
The only thing I don't like is his head. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing that right. Is there a way to tuck his head?
Yeah, like it looks
head
like
around?
he's eating his own head.
Yeah. His head's just hanging out there. I don't know if like I was supposed to tuck it away or something.
Can you give him an overbite? Like you said? Like they said?
I don't know. I'd have to go do some research.
Oh, mister, I don't want you to.
I mean, once I figure it out one way, I'll go back through and see if I missed anything.
Yeah.
Like that's a normal thing.
Mhm.
That's a normal thing.
His head stays there, apparently.
Okay. Well, that's kind of sucks a little bit, but I like him. I like him.
He's very impractical. Like as a creature.
He's not supposed to not be impractical.
What now?
I don't know.
Words hard for you right now.
Words am hard.
Words am hard.
Words am hard.
Okay. You want some to start with?
Yeah, I do.
There you go. It's the good stuff.
This is the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the eyes are really well painted.
Yeah.
They're very shiny.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the little guy.
Let me see him.
Okay. Don't break him.
Oh, what?
I figured.
Okay.
All right.
His dorsal fin is not accurate.
You're not accurate.
Want to try that again?
No. No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. It's like a frog.
Yeah, they're like a shark frog thing.
Don't break it, Michael.
Okay. Hi, Crazy 8360 again. All right.
That's how you play with toys, right?
Is it? No.
Oh.
Not when you're 39. You play with toys by taking pictures of them in different
But
poses
you
with
can
different
give
toys.
him an overbite. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, you can.
He does look silly.
All right. Next, we're going to open up something a little different here. What's up, Darth Muzza?
Oh, Muzza.
I'm just Muzza.
Mm.
I got this in the mail. This is 2 Transformers.
Battle Across Time collection.
That's right. We got Maximal Skywarp and Sideswipe. Who sent this to me?
You just said you got it in the mail.
Yeah, when I ordered it on the internet.
I thought you meant like someone like sent it to you.
I sent
was
it.
Like, when did that happen?
I sent it to me because I love me.
Good. You
And I want me to have nice things.
Oh, okay. Is that the excuse I get to use now?
Yeah.
Cool.
I also got the new Mirage, but I split that one with Zach, not Black Series Zach. I split it with Transformers Zach.
Like you split the cost?
I split the cost because I didn't
have split custody of one toy.
No, because it's another 2-pack. It came with 2 toys.
Okay, that makes more sense for me.
I only cared about the Mirage in it, and he didn't. He wanted the Grimlock that was a repaint of Dinobot.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
You know how you put up those figures on the wall?
Yep.
And I haven't mentioned anything about how there are Star Wars figures on the wall in a
Yep.
box. Why are there Star Wars figures on the wall in a box?
Because I don't really have a spot for them on the shelf. Because they're just the same figures that are already on there, but differently colored.
Okay.
And I think they're neat display pieces.
Okay, but in the event of having to sell off things, those could be sellable.
Sure.
Okay. So the wall is like a collection of these are things we can get rid of.
But also, I figure, I needed to put things on my walls.
Did you?
It's like art.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you?
I am like art, yes.
You're like art.
You're right. That's why you keep me on the walls?
Yep.
This got weird.
Now get back on the wall.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, man.
Why are you so bad at this? Let me do it.
Well, I didn't cut myself with the
Exacto knife?
with the
You
Exacto.
cut yourself with the... You're going to get blood on everything.
You're going to get blood on everything.
No, I'm not.
It'll stop bleeding.
Okay.
I've got a mutant-like healing
Did you seriously
factor.
manage to cut yourself with nail clippers? just
No, I cut it with the safety knife that someone sent me because they said that I was always. It was Justin, my buddy Justin B.
I see. Well, clearly you're not using the safety knife correctly then.
No, I wasn't. I was cutting towards myself.
So really, it's not the knife that's the problem.
No, I'm the
It's
problem.
the
I'm
you.
problematic. I get it.
It's the you. Hi, Blue Harvest Toys.
What's up, Mark? Nothing's gonna stand in our way. What? No.
Okay. One for me.
Yep, that's how that works.
It is. You're dropping all sorts of stuff.
Yep, and the cat's gonna love it.
I was just literally thinking that too.
I'm instead of cutting it, I'm just pulling it out of the box and then snipping it because I'm finding it a lot easier to do.
Aren't they just the twisty ones where if you just flipped over the box,
Nope,
you could untwist
they're tied in a knot.
Oh. That's weird.
You're weird.
I mean, yeah, but that wasn't really up for discussion.
There we go.
I'm going to check my laundry because it sounds too quiet.
Yep. Either the laundry's done or it's in trouble. It's getting in trouble. Mr. B. Mr. B, welcome. How's it going? I'm getting all the cool people in here. I can't believe it. All right. So first up, we've got Skywarp, Maximal Skywarp, which if you're not entirely sure who this is, let me get up in there. Does it? Let's see if I can get it to like color correct so you can see the face, but not really. Anyways, this is sort of an homage to the Magna Boss combiner. I think the head was the bird from this. It's just a recolor of Airazor, but I love Airazor. Airazor is probably one of the better Kingdom figures to come out. So when they said they were doing this, I was like, yeah, I need me a bald eagle bird. So I got that. And then it also came with the Earth mode for Sideswipe. And I love me some Sideswipe. So I have the Siege version here, but I'm a sucker for Earth modes. I prefer Earth modes to Cybertronian modes. So
Is that robot mode or is that non-robot?
Cybertronian mode just means that it's him, but on Cybertron, where they don't really have to blend in with Earth vehicles. They can just be like weird space versions of themselves.
Okay.
So he's kind of a Lamborghini, but not really in this.
Space
Yeah, he's a space Lamborghini.
Okay.
Whereas this
space
Sideswipe actually is a space Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got this from. I was cool enough to get this from. The kitten's playing.
Well, I'm
From Hasbro Pulse.
I'm enticing her.
You are enticing
Oh
her.
no!
What did you do?
She did it.
Oh, she had the whole string.
She did.
That's like the fourth one of those she's wrecked.
Yeah. All right. I can easily fix this, though. I feel.
Sure,
like.
you can.
Oh me. Hi.
She really wants at it. She's like,
Hi, kitten.
give to me.
Well, you're gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna do some emergency surgery over here, kid.
You said to tie a knot. Just tie the knot.
You just have to tie it.
There we go. And then he turns into a Lamborghini. I really like this figure. This is a fun figure. It's easy. It looks great in both modes. Yeah, now I don't know what to do with my old Siege version.
Ow, kitten.
Yeah, Matt, Zach and I actually talked about that in the last Bots and Shots. They really... I take a drink for effect.
Oh, there she goes.
They really should have waited longer. Like the whole War for Cybertron thing could have been all Cybertronian stuff. And then like a couple years later, they could have started doing like Earth mode stuff.
Oh, is that a Beast Wars Bald Eagle thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it makes you feel better, you can just pretend that it is
Don't
a
even.
what?
Tell me it's an Animorph.
It's an Animorph. Just pretend this is like
Transformers and Animorphs are
Cassie
nothing alike. First off, and Cassie does not turn into a bald eagle.
who turns into a bald eagle? Someone does. Don't even try to tell me someone doesn't turn into a bald eagle. I know someone turns into a bald eagle. Who turns into a bald eagle?
Kitten stealing the toy.
Who turns into a bald eagle? I know someone does.
You turn into a bald eagle.
I wish.
You're already bald.
I wish I were that
you
majestic.
just gotta get the equal part down.
I wish I were a third that majestic. let's see here. I'm trying to remember how the lower half here goes.
And yeah, it's Rachel.
It's Rachel. Rachel Maddow?
No. Yeah, because Jake has the Peregrine Falcon, and Marco and Cassie have the Osprey. And Tobias is a red-tailed hawk, so.
He is a red-tailed hawk.
Well, yeah, because
So
he did in his morph.
I was going to say, so he's seen his morph too long.
Yeah, in like book 1 or 3, somewhere around there.
Because I remembered that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my favorite tortured character. Poor Tobias. It's creeping me out. No. The animal's creepy. Well, the animal's not creepy, but that thing in your hands is very creepy me right now.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it does. Mm-mm.
What's creepy about it?
I will say it's better than the gorilla. I will give it that. But I don't like that the legs are like the same. Like it's just a human with bald eagle legs, basically. Or a robot with bald eagle legs.
Aren't we all?
Okay.
Aren't we all just humans with bald eagle legs?
Yes, Ionicus. The show was definitely based on a book series. It's a book series of 54 main books, and then there's probably about 11 or 12.
Lily loves.
books.
When I say Lily loves Animorphs, I'm not talking about the show.
No.
I'm not talking about.
I did enjoy it.
I'm not talking about the toys.
Oh, definitely not.
Which she didn't even know existed.
No, we weren't in. My childhood did not involve toys. We'll just put it that way.
She and her whole family had every book.
It's how we bonded as a family.
Every book.
They came out once a month because KA and her husband, Michael Grant, basically wrote them all the time. And that was how we bonded as a family when I was in the 5th grade.
There we go. And then there's a little bald eagle guy. Guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so bad.
It's not that bad. Dad would read it first because he's the slowest reader. I had to always read them last, even though I'm the fastest reader, because I couldn't shut up about him and I'd spoil it for everyone else. So to go Dad, then Mom, then Leanna, then me. And then by the time I had finished, that'd be what our dinner conversation was about. It was about the ethics and morality that appeared in that book.
Lily also does love Shawn Ashmore.
It's where he came from. Also his brother.
What? I did not know that. I never noticed him until Smallville?
Okay, well, I didn't watch Smallville, but I'm pretty sure Animorphs was before that. But
Oh,
he
it
plays
was?
Jake. He and his brother played Jake.
They both play the same character? It's
Well,
like
they're
a
twins. They're both in it.
right. This is it's like a Michelle Tanner, Ashley Olsen,
Kind of, I think. I don't really know.
Mary Kate, Ashley Olsen, where they
I
play the
haven't
same
watched-
character, but
I
they kind of
haven't-
swap out. Who
I
doesn't?
haven't watched the show probably in like, well, I want to say 10, but let's be real, it's probably 20 years because I'm an old lady. But I know they're both credited on it. I think they took turns because they were all kids. But I don't know for sure. I don't know. But I do know that they were both on it.
Rachel Maddow is an Animorph? No. But maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows? That's the whole point. You don't know.
Yeah, it's where Shawn Ashmore comes from.
I did not know that.
Mhm.
But I do know you love Shawn Ashmore.
Well, yeah, because he's Jake.
It's also we're watching The Rookie.
Yeah.
He's in there.
He's also in that.
He's in that.
But I don't like him because of that. I also don't like him because of his is he Iceman?
He was Iceman.
Yeah. Although I did like seeing him, but I liked seeing him because he was Jake, who was also now Iceman.
That's true.
Yeah.
Darth Muzza, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Yeah, I thought both Ashmores
Yeah.
were in Smallville. It's Aaron and Sean, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm.
Aaron Ashmore?
Is it Aaron Ashmore? I don't know. Now I don't know.
Now we don't know. Hold on. Let's
had a different name in my
Ashmore
head. I'm
twins.
looking it up.
All right.
Oh, you're right, Aaron Ashmore.
Oh, that's my one a week, everybody. You saw it.
One a week.
You
Try
saw-
one a month.
You saw my one time. I was right.
Mhm. Hey, honey.
Yep.
You were right.
I was
There
right.
you go.
I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep opening up these Transformers because, like, why not?
Shawn Ashmore is older than both of us. I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm okay with it.
He's only a little bit older than you, honey.
Yes, Aaron Ashmore was Jimmy Olsen. I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
The next one I have is the Studio 6 Studio
Yeah,
Series
he was. It says Jimmy Olsen on
86
Smallville.
Redgar.
And Steve Jinks on Warehouse 13, which we never watched. Or at least
I
didn't
watched
watch it.
I watched a little bit of it.
Or did not.
Now, I actually already had this. And the story behind why I'm opening it again
Oh, they're both married with kids? Oh my god.
to each other?
My world is collapsing right now.
Because now you'll never be with Sean or Aaron Ashmore.
No, they're not on my list or anything.
That was weird. I never
they're
heard
always like teenagers to me, you know?
Perpetual teenagers.
Yeah.
My whole life is a young adult novel.
I mean, yeah. Have I ever made you think otherwise?
No.
Kaiten, you need to drop that, ma'am. Or did you?
She's just playing with it.
All right. Well, it looked like she had something in her mouth.
She might have. She'll be all right.
Okay.
Anyways, so what I've actually already had this and I've posted pictures of it on my Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. But the reason I'm posting it again is because the one that I had,
Isn't
the one
the one you gave Tirsa?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm telling that story right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
literally what I'm doing.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm reading up on Animorphs.
Okay.
Because that's fun to me.
All right. But no, the what happened was the one that I got had two left fists. And it didn't really bother me, but I told Zach, and Zach went out pretty much that afternoon and found another one on shelves. And he's like, I was gonna get this one so I can have another Redgar in bike mode and have them ride each other. So he wanted to get two. And he's like, but if you want this, you can have it so that you can have one with the right ones. And I don't care about one with two left hands. So I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. So Zach gave me the one he found, which I just opened right now. And I gave him the one that I got with the two left fists.
Oh, that's this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Redgar right there. He is a fun. Hey, Storm and the Sword, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, Zach he's a great dude. He's a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
He Redgar is his girlfriend's favorite Transformer, Tirsa. So she wanted to bring him to the movie since we were bringing toys. And so I figured since we were swapping anyway, they could use my broken one. Not broken, but wrong, I guess.
You're incorrect.
My incorrect one. And it's not anything you notice. Like, unless I told you his left hand was wrong, you wouldn't ever really see it. All right, I'm going to transform this guy into his motorcycle mode here. It's actually a pretty fun transformation. If not, maybe a little boring, maybe. There we go. I'm like just on this side. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. I'm going to take a break from Transformers right now, everybody. I got a fun little guest. Whoa.
What's up?
Hey.
What's going on?
Hello. Not much. This live stream just turned into a Super Sentai live stream.
Oh, which is my cue to head out. So
Mhm.
have fun.
I'm going to. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Have
Everybody who
fun,
doesn't want to talk about Die Ranger, get out.
Right? Because we're going to talk about Die Ranger.
I mean, if Kate wanted to talk Animorphs with me, I would stay.
We
but-
were talking Animorphs before you got here. So.
I did. I had you up as I was checking my mic and lights and everything. So I did see
gotcha.
the Lamborghini and Animorphs talk.
Yep. All right. Well, have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
So, Mike, you have the Siege and that version of Sideswipe.
Yeah, I do.
Would you say that they are significantly different enough?
This is a Countach. Like,
yeah, so from the pictures, it looked like that was more Countach-ish.
Yeah. if you are really a stickler and want your Sideswipe as a Countach, then yes, 100%.
Does it have the same holes in the back? Because I bought third-party spoiler for the previous version.
Let me check.
And it plugs into those two like square-shaped holes.
Nope.
Son of
Yeah, no, you'll have to do that again, I guess. There are some. It's like triangle holes back there.
yeah, no, it's not the same holes.
But it's not the same. It's not the same.
Dang it.
Yeah, it sucks. I think you'll probably be fine with your Siege version. Like, it's Countach-ish enough.
Well, so the question is, are they going to redo everybody else with that same mold?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. They kind of did, didn't they? They did a tiger track, and they did
not with that mold.
Not with this mold. Oh, was that the Siege one?
That's what I'm saying. They did everybody else. They did the black one, the blue one, Red Alert.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Red Alert the previous mold too? I don't have Red Alert, so I don't know.
They've done both. I have the. Hold on.
Just bring them all over. Bring all your Transformers over.
No, that's the Siege one. Oh, it's over here. He's in Inferno's arms.
Aren't we all?
I wish. This is the Siege Red Alert, and that's the Earth mode Red Alert. Mostly you can tell because of the lack of the Siege like paint.
Yeah.
Caps.
Yeah. So that's not that Sideswipe's not the first time they used this Lambo.
No, I think this
mold.
is actually. I think the Red Alert is technically
interesting.
That's a Walgreens exclusive, and I haven't seen it in store yet, but Hasbro Pulse had it up for members.
Yeah.
So I snagged two.
But the Sideswipe Bald Eagle 2-pack, was that Amazon?
That was Amazon. I also snagged that off. I've really been they've been doing this. Hey, for this hour, if you're a Hasbro Pulse member, you can get it from us basically, and I've really enjoyed that so far.
Yeah. Yeah, was it like $50? I just didn't want to drop the I really like that Air Razor mold a lot. And
yeah,
I thought the pictures of that new Sideswipe looked really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, do I need to own 3 different modern Sideswipes?
I mean, the answer is yeah.
The answer is no.
Oh. Well, I mean, depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I guess.
I do like I just transformed the Sharkticon here.
Oh, nice.
He's actually pretty fun. The way he flips around, these are his feet in the middle right here.
Oh yeah.
It's really it's interesting there.
Interesting.
You missed oops. No, everything's falling. There we go. I did a little buzzworthy Bumblebee.
That one looks real nice.
He is.
That looks better than the third-party ones that have been 100%.
Made. And then I did the little core class Soundwave.
Oh yeah, I have mine right here.
He's fun.
Wicked fun. The only thing that bugs me about it, the same thing that bugs everybody else, is the feet.
Yep. They're just hanging up there. They could have split it or something.
Yeah, so I've seen the if you flip the feet down, they kind of, at least you retain that square shape when it's in tape recorder mode.
Yep.
But I don't like that, when he's in robot mode, his toes don't really extend past, his
they're real short. Yep.
Yeah, if there was just some kind of way to just pop them forward, just like a quarter of an inch, But I like them a lot. I like that it came with an actual removable little laser beak.
Yeah, I don't mind that it's not transformable because it is really small.
Yeah. Even though I just got that new age third-party one that has even smaller ones that are transformable.
I was about to say that, but that's one of those things that they're, that's also not a $20 Soundwave.
Nope.
He was like 50 or 60, right? Yeah.
Yep. Something like that.
Something like that. We'll just say yes, and we'll
Yeah.
just move on from there.
Yeah. He was more than $20.
He was more than $20, and that's the nice thing about third party is like you get what you pay for the most part. They're more expensive.
It is sharp. It is
Yeah.
incredible. And then I had to drop $15 or whatever it was on a set of Toy Hacks mirror labels.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a couple different sets of Toy Hacks for that reason. I've got one that's like the sloppy animation versions. I've got like regular toy versions. Like I like the sloppy animation versions, especially on the figures that are more cartoon accurate, because I feel like it lends itself just that little bit more cartoon accuracy.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
totally. I don't buy enough third party. In fact, I had somebody reached out to me that was like, "Ah, man, where'd you get them? How much they cost? Whatever." They said they had the third party Constructicon set, so they needed 6 different labels. And I was like, let me just send this to you, because I only ordered the one.
Yeah, you need one.
They sent me 2, and I only needed one tiny, and that was it. So I was like, please, let me just give me your address and let me just send this to you.
Yeah.
I still haven't put I ordered Cobra symbols a long time ago. So I have a whole sheet just like this, but with water slide Cobra symbols that I never put on my articulated icons Storm Shadow.
I've never done water slide. I'm scared of doing water slide. I've done dry rub. Like dry rub's fine, but water slide.
All you had to do was put it on like a sticker. I would have done it a long time ago. But the fact that you have to like prep the surface.
Yep.
Then be careful and apply it. Then put it on a sealer and whatever. I'm like, I'm never doing that.
Yep.
Never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. No, I went through a phase back in like 2016, 2017, where I really got into Gunpla. Like I was doing seed models, everything master grade. Like I really enjoyed doing Gunpla, and most of those come with the dry rubs like stickers. And I was scared of doing those at first. And when I started, I'm like, actually, this is a lot of fun. Like rubbing something over it and having it just stick on there, and you don't see
like presto magic.
Yeah, exactly. And with stickers and stuff, they have like the adhesive clear part that's still there. Like you can still see it. It's like a little square around where the actual thing is. So I like that wasn't on there because it looks a lot cleaner. So yeah, that's everything should be like that.
Yeah,
everything should be that easy.
Agreed. I picked up. I know you're probably not into the Jazzwares Halo figures, the Spartan collection.
I keep every time I go by almost I'll like there's a mask. Part of me does it because I was really into the Rooster Teeth Red versus Blue back in the day. So I'm like, I might want to get some just to have like a Red versus Blue kind of thing.
Yeah.
I never played Halo, but I keep almost buying them.
So I didn't realize that this next wave was out in some places now. I didn't even think it was going to be out this year, honestly. And I've really loved this line. It's just I've never played Halo. I don't care. I don't care about the mythology. I never watched Red versus Blue. I just like the suits.
Yeah.
And as far as a decent 6-7 inch figure, however tall these things are, I thought they look cool. Space armor, They
did well with the shiny masks every time. That's what catches my eye every time.
You know what they changed?
The shiny masks?
No more vac metal visors.
Bummer.
Yeah. And on top of that, like the weapons weren't great to begin with, but this wave, they're like this is a sniper rifle.
Oh wow. I was like, what is that?
This is a sniper rifle.
That's awful.
And then I had checked. I was like, I was messing around with this. I was like, I don't remember I don't remember the joints being this gummy.
No, wow, look how gummy that is.
Yeah, this is like Hasbro on their absolute worst day.
Oh my god.
And I had to grab one of my others to see, and the previous waves weren't like this. So I was I'm pretty disappointed about that, because for 2 years running now, this has been kind of like my nice little indulgence line where it's like, nobody else gives a crap about this. I'm the only one buying it. I'm the only one talking about it. I think they're fun, making a little Halo Super Sentai team. Yeah,
they kind of are, and that's what's fun about it. I find that the Super Sentai team kind of makeup really brings me into a line. Like Gundam Wing, that's kind of what got me into that. I'm like, we got 5 unique people, and they all have their own thing. Like I love.
Well, that's why I was asking about that. That's why I was asking about that Sideswipe mold, because I've got Sunstreaker, Tiger Track, Sideswipe, what's his face, the other guy, Gigawatt, like they're
He's
all
like the
built.
sixth member. He's like the
Yeah, they're all built on that same mold. I don't have Red Alert yet, but I'm like, God damn it,
Kuntosh Silver, Kuntosh Red.
Yeah. Don't switch over to that new mold. I don't want to buy 5 figures again.
They are kind of a team. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, somebody, I don't remember who I follow on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, but they had posted a Sun Vulcan. They had posted the red, blue, yellow, and I was like, well, God damn it. I need to go get the yellow, the Tiger Track, and the I can't remember the blue guy's name right now. What's the blue guy's name?
Deep cover,
right. So there's the blue version and there's the black version. Yeah.
They kind of have done that with the Sunstreaker mold as well, because they have they have like a white version of that, the regular yellow one, a red one. So you can kind of do that as well a little bit.
Well, I was using Sunstreaker as the Panther, right?
As the Panther.
But then I was like, oh shit, Tiger Track's out there. I might as well just get Tiger Track because it's the same mold, and then everybody will match. Because plus Gigawatt is the 6th Ranger. He's built on that same mold, and it works great. And then I saw somebody take the 2 versions of Deep Cover and swap the blue and the black parts, so you have an all black and an all blue.
And all blue.
Yeah, and I was like, am I gonna do that? I want to.
I like it. Looks cool. I like the idea of it, but I'll never do it.
Yeah, it's the idea of trying to push those pins out and put them back in.
I got the Galvatron. He's got the misassembled shoulders.
Yep.
I've bought the stuff. I've watched videos on how to do it. I just haven't done it, and it's been a month.
Is there like a little tool you just pop the pins out?
Yeah. So there's I watched. I think it was Patriot Prime did a video where you heat up the shoulder. I bought it was like a $6 toolkit for repairing car stuff to pry the pin out. Once it's hot, you can just kind of pry it apart, pull it out. So I bought that. I bought a magnet to pull the actual pin out and keep it there. Like I bought all the stuff to do it. I just haven't done it. Yeah. I keep thinking like this will be a fun project for Twitch. Like I can just get on Twitch and the 3 people that watch me on Twitch can like watch that and it'll be like fun and but I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I've been going through old bins and stuff. In fact, you can see on this table behind me, it's like for years I've been saving stuff that's like custom this, custom that. I got to duplicate them and hang on to it. I bought a lot of figures and it's got all these pieces and one day I'm going to make this, one day I'm going to make that, and I'm just like I'm looking at it recently and I'm like I'm never going to do this. I'm never do it. Ever. Yeah. I've been holding on to a NECA Ivan Drago figure for like 10 years because I saw somebody do a movie He-Man custom and I'm like I'm never ever, now that figure actually exists, so why would I even bother?
You have to do a custom now.
Like it's never gonna happen. Like just sell, get rid of, trade, get rid of that stuff.
I've got a bunch of things like that where I've half started projects or I've bought something to do a project and then I just never do it.
Yeah,
it's the worst. I'm the worst.
Old Black Series. I got like 4 different Farm Boy Lukes. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with these?
Or like I've got a couple Bandai model kits because everyone's like, oh, you should get the Bandai model kit and you can change it. I've got a friend, Tony. He's really good at customizing. Like he'll buy the model. He's doing a Kenner Boba Fett for himself because he missed out on the Black Series Kenner Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So he bought he'll send me updates every week or so. He's like, this is what I did this week. And I'm like, this looks great. I'm never ever going to do this, but this looks this looks better than the Black Series one,
Yeah.
So, Die Ranger.
It's good stuff.
How you feeling about it?
I dig it, man. It's I was really excited to get to this season just because I knew that the fight stylings were different,
Yeah. So for people that don't follow the meta here between Mike Case and Dan Larson, Toy Galaxy, we've been watching Super Sentai since Jetman. We watched all of Jetman, and then we watched all of G-Ranger. I just feel weird saying G-Ranger. Like
That's right, though. You're right, though.
I feel weird saying it in my core. Like it's been fun, and we'll watch a couple episodes together. But like we're always talking about like
key moments, like, key
moments. They're just like some weird ass. What's the weirdest thing? Like what's the thing that stuck with you?
Well, Greg was over and I showed him the screen caps I had taken of the dolls from that one episode, specifically
from Fire Ranger. Oh
the
my
like
god,
Santa doll that has the gun to the guy's head and is like, "Let me on the ride."
You got served.
Yeah, you got served. The bear riding the skateboard and My Pet Monster riding the tricycle.
Yeah,
and
when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, Toy Galaxy's got to do their My Pet Monster thing."
Yeah,
again.
Mrs. Toy Galaxy was in the room when I was I was watching that episode while I was sending you screenshots and stuff. When Rin comes up with, I saw 5 balls flying at me, and she was kind of only like half paying attention, and she just kind of looked up and was like, "Wait, what? What happened in that episode?"
We definitely have the humor of like 11-year-olds. I mean, like old enough to understand sex jokes.
Yeah,
but
cosmic Lili balls.
Yeah, exactly. I got the cosmic Lili balls.
It's fun. It's innocent fun. It just doesn't translate to the US market, and I don't want it to.
No, well, there was that one episode of G-Ranger with I instantly forget the people's names. The girl, is it May?
Rin, from G-Ranger was May. Yeah.
May. So there's that one episode where she fights Lammy, and they had like the whole May Lammy fight, and she kept changing into different stuff. And you're like, what is she? What is she right now? She's a clown, and then suddenly she's like this nurse with a salt shaker. Like, what is happening here? And there's a lot of stuff that doesn't translate to like America. Like, this probably makes complete sense to people in Japan, but like no sense to an American watching this.
Well, and just the level and degree of violence, like they don't shy
Lots
away
of blood.
from,
I'm surprised at how much
wrecked all the time, and there's no real concern for having to try to explain things like, look, if the bad guys want to just jet out of a fight, they just disappear.
It's gone.
Disappear. Oh, you got punched so hard that you landed at the rock quarry when we were just at the police station? So what?
That rock quarry. I love it.
It hasn't shown up for that Ranger.
But we have seen the amphitheater.
Yeah. We got the wide shot. Got the wide shot of the amphitheater.
We have the amphitheater that we've seen a bunch of times, and the carousel like area was from I definitely saw that in G-Ranger as well.
Yeah.
Like, so we've seen a couple things. I'm assuming we'll probably see the rock quarry at some point, but yeah, not yet. But we're also only 5 episodes in, so who knows? Like, we still have, this is the season where we have like the turtle thing.
Yeah.
So we have that to look forward to. What's up, Play Where Talk Red? Feels like a Twitch stream now.
I love everything about Super Sentai. Like for those who care, we started with Jetman because Tokusatsu starts at Jetman. That's the oldest series.
That's the oldest they've got. Yep.
Yeah, which is weird because if you can go back pre-MMPR, then why not go back even further?
Yeah, why not go back to the first one?
Yeah, why start at Jetman? It's just it's weird. I don't know what Tokusatsu, or I can't remember the Shout Factory. I don't know what they actually have the rights for, what they've actually translated, subtitle, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I assume that's why Jetman is the starting point. So we started at Jetman. We're just going forward.
Yeah, and they only have like I think they have like 12 seasons on there. They don't go past I think Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane. Yeah.
Which Ninja Storm in the US?
I think it was Ninja Storm. So after that, we'll have to find ways to watch it.
Well, look, I was going to say, like, I was looking the other day, one of the best seasons of all Super Sentai is Gokaiger from 2011. Yeah. That's the 35th anniversary season where it's pirate themed and they have the powers, the keys that allow them to use the powers of all the previous Ranger seasons. Right. The entire season is up on YouTube right now.
Okay.
So I was like, I don't want to tell Mike about that because I don't want him to look at it because we need to watch a lot more seasons.
So he can get attached. So I understand it. Exactly.
Well, just so you can get attached, so you get that shot, that shot of nostalgia when they pop up as the different teams.
There we go. Play Where Talk Red. So when I was in Aruba, they also were blocked. and I had to go to like a VPN. I used actually Surfshark for that.
Nice.
So I did not use the Toy Galaxy code because I don't think it was still good by the time I did that. But
I never used it either. So,
but I did use it, and it worked really well. I was actually pretty surprised at how well it worked. Like, and I just told it I was in America and watched it anyway. So I don't know. Maybe if I tell it I'm in Japan, I can just watch everything.
That's what I wrote in as the pitch when we had our VPN.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually test it to see if it worked.
Yeah. So I don't know. I might jump back. I stopped paying for it, but I did the free thing. So I was only there for like 3 days. So I didn't even get charged for it. But I might jump back on and switch to Japan to see if it tells me like what seasons I can watch. Because I kind of also want to go back and see like all the stuff before. Like,
well, so that's one of the things I was going to say to you was like,
Yeah.
I fully endorse, going forward from where we are and doing each season in order. But at the same time, I'm afraid to go too far ahead before we cover the early stuff.
Right.
Because the early stuff is going to be raw, compared.
Well, it's already a little raw. Like there's some shit that we've seen that like this is raw.
Oh, sure. But like even the stuff that is like established now, all that stuff is, obviously set up in the earlier seasons. So,
Right.
When we go back, there's going to be things that don't happen because it wasn't established yet, So it's like I want to go back and do, Denjimon, which is the season before Sun Vulcan. It's the
Right.
second Marvel season.
Yeah.
Is considered, like one of the best seasons of all time. And that one is obvious. I haven't checked to see if anybody put it up on YouTube. There's another site that I've seen it through that's fully dubbed that we could watch it through there. And then Sun Vulcan, I think, is actually on YouTube right now.
Okay. So we can go back and switch things up.
I don't know, like finish up Dai Ranger and then maybe pick up Denjimon.
Maybe
Denjimon and Sun Vulcan both have Rita Repulsa in it. So
the actress, not the
Pandora.
actual character, but the actress, right?
Yeah, the actress. I can't remember.
Misako something. Right?
Yeah, Machiko, something like that.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now because it's Pandora. Which Pandora actress? That's what I'm doing. Which I do, that stupid song.
Kiko Soga.
That's it. You got it. That's one of those things. Like I grew up watching Power Rangers. I felt too old to watch Power Rangers when it was on, but I watched it anyway because I didn't care. It was fun. But like knowing what I saw now, which Pandora, Griffors Preplicon, whatever, like all those guys are way better.
Lammy.
Lammy. When we found out that Lammy and basically Scorpina,
they had a baby.
Yeah. When we found out Scorpina and Goldar are married, like it blew my fucking mind. I was like, "What? They're married?"
Yeah. This is whole alternate universe mythology that has existed longer than your life,
right?
And Saban's just like, nah, it's this other thing, and now that's how it exists in the U.S. You'll get around it, forever.
Jim Mason says we should do a podcast on Super Sentai show.
Yeah, if you want, Mike, just pull this 30 minutes, 45 minutes, however long we end up talking. Just pull it, cut it, a theme song on the front of it, and just use it. I don't care.
Yeah,
this is episode 1.
We called it like Pod Rangers. Yeah,
you had a name for it. I can't remember what it was called.
It was basically translating to white guy Pod Ranger.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying Diary. I like the bad guys. Like there's a weird design, not what I was expecting, with the whole leather like S&M theme going on. But
the what's the name of it? The Gorma?
The Gorma. Yeah. I like the Gorma soldiers though. Like the Gorma soldiers are cool.
Yeah, they are well dressed. They are fashionable.
Yeah. It's basically they're all like wearing like those tuxedo t-shirts.
Basically,
it's like a
onesies. Yeah. Yeah, but I like this the sort of eyeless visor, but then the like stark white, the like vampire lips,
Yep.
Yeah, and then that episode 5 was it Lipstick Songstress?
Yeah, lipstick songstress. That's hard to say.
Like the episode opens and it's like lips and they're like purple or whatever, and then it turns into the sword.
And we're talking about Joel Carroll. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Joel?
What's favorite thing here?
At one point, again, Kate came in and I'm watching it during my lunch or whatever, and I paused it and I was like, Kate, what do you think her sword is supposed to be? She's like, it's lips, all right.
It's lips. What about the one before that, the string monster, which definitely just looked like a penis with an eye?
Oh yeah.
Like that's all it was.
Just man, and what's cool, I keep meaning to send some to you. If you Google, you can find the like original concept art for all these monsters and stuff, for Jetman, for Jew Ranger, for everything. And the original concept art is just absolutely bananas. It's bonkers. It's fantastic.
I'm sure it is. I love the dimension bosses. Like they kind of got away from that about maybe like 3/4 of the way into that series, where they started being like bioweapons instead of like the dimension fighter and all that. I like that concept where they just took like an everyday item and made it evil. Like that was fun.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
It was a jet fighter. Now he's got arms on him.
Yeah. You can just throw that scorpion thing at whatever and it turns into a monster.
It turns into a monster. It was fun. Like the bus was one. Like that.
Yeah. The building.
The building. I actually really liked that bus episode because it was like a fun horror episode, but they kept accusing each other of like who is the monster.
Sure enough. Yep. Yeah, that was a very, very good one. Absolutely. Yeah. Ramen guy. Yes. Ramen god, or whatever, god of ramen or whatever it was.
Yes.
That was
fantastic. Cup of noodles. Oh my
God, kept getting so bored and whatever. He had to keep pouring water in him.
I forgot about that guy. It's so
there's
good.
So much, dude. There's 50 episodes. Like you forget. How could you possibly remember like everything that happened? We just watched 2 seasons. Like
we're 100 episods into Super Sentai, like easily over 100 episodes in. It all kind of blends together at some point.
It's funny. Like I in 2010, I hurt my back. I broke 2 bones in my back, and so I was like laid up for a while. And back then, literally every Super Sentai season episode, Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, whatever, everything was on YouTube. That was before like everybody started claiming everything and region locking stuff. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna be in bed for a while, might as well just start at the beginning. So I started with Go Ranger, which is one of the longest seasons because it goes like 2 seasons. It's like 76, 77. They take 78 off. 78 is Spider-Man is going on.
Okay, but with the Leo part on the Spider-Man or whatever.
Yeah, and then 79 comes back with Jaka, the 4 card themed ones, which probably the worst season statistically. It has the fewest episodes because it got canceled because it was doing so terrible.
Right.
And then
is that the one with the like the rainbow, the white rainbow guy?
Yep, big one. Yep. He's got the like circle head and just like the colors on it. Yep. He's got some style, he's probably the most interesting thing about that season. And then, the Battle Fever J happens after that. That's the one where it's different countries. That's the first Marvel season. And then Denjimon. And then once you hit Denjimon, all the real Super Sentai, motifs and, stuff that all starts to really lock in after that. But so I watched every episode of Go Ranger, and then I slogged through Jaka and all that. But I probably got through every episode of like maybe Dynaman, which is 2 seasons after Sun Vulcan, and then I was just like, I gotta start skipping around, So I would do like a couple episodes of Mask Man, a couple episodes of 5-Man. So I didn't get up to what we're watching now. So anything I had seen of Jetman or Jew Ranger or Die Ranger, that was all just from like little clips and things here and there that I just happened to see incidentally. So so all of what we're watching now is brand new to me and loving it.
Oh man, I was expecting to like Jew Ranger a lot more than I did. I mean I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but like Jetman really set the bar super high. And knowing what I knew about like Power Rangers, I was expecting to have like a lot of nostalgia going on. And I feel like that actually kind of hurt it a little bit, weirdly enough. And then the ending kind of, like we said, it kind of fizzles out. Like it just kind of ends, and you're like, okay,
they really shouldn't have killed off Bry so quick. Should have held him around to the end, even if it was just basically a redo of Black Condor. I just forgot his name. Guy. I couldn't remember his name.
Guy.
He's the guy in the suit. What's his name?
Oh, man, he's still my favorite. He's my favorite Sentai so far.
Yeah.
I love that guy. I love Guy.
Love that guy. He's a super badass.
He is, dude. He still hands down has the best transformation sequence.
For sure. For sure. Well, that's the other thing. Like, the era of Super Sentai that I really connected with as a kid everybody's using, watches, right?
Mhm.
It's a cross changer kind of thing. Even Jetman still had the watch.
Yeah.
And then Jew Ranger goes with the belt buckle,
The belt buckles, the buckler.
Dino buckler. And now it's like, okay,
It's
Die
like
Ranger,
a
what is this plug-in
aura
connection thing?
changer
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And you gotta pull the thing and lock it in.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, we're getting a little complicated here.
It's a little more complicated, and this one's a little different because everyone has like their own kind of special powers, but also their own like fighting styles, which I didn't know that until I was reading the Wikipedia, and I'm like, oh, okay, so his fighting style is based on this like Chinese fighting style.
Yeah. Yellow is like Drunken Master, right?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Which, I mean, it makes sense watching it, but I just never picked up on it in the 5 episodes we watched.
Right,
I always have a hard time when we start a new one of like forgetting what was in the old one and now having to learn like the new people's names.
Well,
Like,
that's the thing. There's a bit of a cultural, shift there. It's not like we're going from like Steve, Mark, John, Jason, Lisa to Dan, Bill, Brian, whatever. It's
names
we're
that
going
we
from
recognize a lot.
Geki, Dan, Boy,
May,
Goshi,
yeah,
to
Rio.
Rio is Red Rio. He's Rue Ranger, but I can't remember what his name is.
I think it's Rio.
And then
Rin. I think there's a
there's a Daigo. Because I remember thinking, really, there's a guy named Daigo on the Die Rangers.
I think he's the Green Ranger.
Yeah. I can't remember the other two.
Yeah, I was going through. I was trying to memorize like Shishi Ranger, Killin Ranger.
Is there a Shoji in there?
I think so.
Not sure. Joel points out in chat there that in the Jetman manga, they do introduce a green eagle.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. But they replaced Guy. I don't like that.
Well, Guy's dead. Spoiler alert.
True. That's true. That's true. If you haven't watched Jetman, Guy dies. But it was so stupid.
It's the worst.
He gets stabbed by a purse snatcher, and then he just sits there.
Yeah, it just bleeds out.
He's like, "Hey, I'm really glad that you guys are getting married. Take a picture with me while I bleed out. My intestines hanging out here, but
I am too tough to let on that I'm dying.
I probably should have gone to the hospital instead of this wedding, but you guys have a great time."
So stupid. Like if you had been a kid, you would have felt so betrayed.
So betrayed.
That's a walk away from the franchise moment.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But then you showed me the him coming back as a ghost from like the later season. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. He's transcended.
This is true. He did have his creepy moments. The incel saxophone moments. That's true.
You can't get too locked in on that stuff because
it's real. It was a different time.
New wasn't that great either. He's just really stuck on Ray.
Oh man, he really wouldn't let that go. And then from what I've read, Ko's not any better in this in Die Ranger.
Yeah.
Whenever we get there.
Yeah. I do dig the what was his name? Barza in Jew Ranger.
Yeah.
Shokan or whatever her name was, the commander chief.
Yes.
In Jetman. She was great. I liked her.
She was great.
Barza had some real great moments, you know. But I was digging.
Really bummed. Like Gnome after the Burai thing, like Gnome just disappears.
Yeah.
Like what happened there? I want more Gnome.
Yeah. But Master, whatever his name is, the Zen Master guy, or Chi Master in Die Ranger. I'm digging this dude.
Yeah. So like Rin's the only one that can use her chi stuff like not transformed because she's like throwing like Hadoukens.
I think she's just the best at it.
She's the best.
I think the rest of them haven't quite figured it out yet.
Well, I know one of them just figured out he has any powers. The Red Ranger, what's his name?
Yeah.
He's like, a what now?
Yeah. Why is he the leader? You don't get to be the
why
leader.
Is he the leader?
You don't get to surf the dragon.
Yeah. How do you know how to do this stuff, dude?
It's really badass though when he's on top of that
100%.
thing.
100%. I do like I like the transformation sequence on that dragon. Yeah, I'm surprised we're like 5 episodes in and we still don't have like the rest of the Chibi
Oh yeah,
whatever.
so I was gonna
Yeah.
make that point. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know at what point they switch over to the robots actually being sentient creatures, because it
Mhm.
doesn't start that way and it doesn't continue that way into the future. They're not always sentient beings,
Right.
but there are definitely seasons where they are.
Well, like Ranger, they definitely were. Like
Yeah, for
Daijujin
sure.
or whatever is like God sometimes, unless he gets covered in foam and then he's not
Yeah.
God anymore.
Right, but he's legit God.
But
Like
he's
he
like
has
God,
God
yeah.
powers. Yeah.
Yeah. James Cox, welcome from here from Australia. Is that how that works? I don't know.
That's how that works.
You betrayed Hilsey, apparently. hurt poor Hilsey's heart.
Hilsey, what other seasons have you seen? Have you seen all the other seasons? Because here's the thing. Go Ranger. My hair's all messed up. I'm wearing my hat all day. Go Ranger. I love, because it's so early and none of this stuff is established yet. So they are off script as far as like the sort of Sentai, your expectations of what you're going to see, you know, like they're just making shit up as they go. You have no
100%.
idea where this thing's going. And it is, as much as I delight in the homemadeness, you know, like we've watched that YouTube video where you see how they just one shot cut, go.
It's, if you haven't seen it, it's on. I think just look up like Power Rangers behind the scenes.
Yeah,
they're filming Die Ranger in it, and they're basically it's I can't remember the guy's name. Jeff Pruitt, I think, is the guy's name. He is like the props or stunt coordinator, and he was watching them film Die Ranger to know best how to bring Ranger to America to be Power Rangers. Like they were watching it for research, and it's fascinating. It's like a 2-hour video. It's fascinating to watch.
I'll post the link in our chat if you want to post it publicly.
Sure. What's your favorite of the 3 we watched? What's your favorite opening song?
Oh, opening?
Yeah.
I gotta go with Die Ranger. I love this. Because I had known the music before. I listened to that Super Sentai music playlist on Spotify all the time, and the Die Ranger song is, to me, so much better. Jetman was just like Jetto, man. It's just like, oh God, please stop.
Yeah.
Like
it's catchy. It got stuck in my head.
It sticks with you for sure. But and then Jew Ranger, it's just like, it's fine. It's fine.
Jew Ranger.
I love Kokoro wa Tamago. The closing song for Jetman is absolutely the best.
You do love that Heart as an Egg. That's true.
Yeah, love that song. Well, because Kate and I are doing Japanese through Duolingo, and we've almost got that entire song memorized so that we can do it at karaoke if we ever get there.
One day.
But as far as like visuals and stuff, hard to say, man. Those Jetman suits, just like all 3 seasons, the costumes, these are just sharp costumes.
100%. 100%. I don't know if I could choose what costumes I like the best. I think the Jew Ranger has the nostalgia for me, because
like how do you even pull away from that? Like,
I really dug the Jetman though, but I think I really like Die Ranger a lot. Like,
so there's 2 things about the 2 things about the Jetman suits that bug me.
Yeah,
the shoulder pad wing things, I've never really loved.
Yeah,
and then the way the cut of the crotch is. Like, and they always do that below the leg clap thing, right?
Yes, they do all the time.
And you always see the little thong piece kind of go between their legs. Yep. And so if we're nitpicking to try to find some difference to be able to rank them, then I got to put that down at least at number 2.
Yeah.
Even though I love the helmets.
Yeah, the helmets are great. But if we're going by helmets, still, man, I really like Die Ranger's helmets. I really like and that's one of the things I've always wondered growing up, because I could tell the White Ranger from Power Rangers, like his outfit was completely different.
Yeah.
Like so different. And I'm like, where did that come from? Like what's up with that? And it matches the Die Rangers like perfectly. Like the symbols they have on the helmet with the gold filigree and stuff. Like I love that. I dig it.
I remember the first time I saw the Die Ranger helmets, because I saw the White Ranger on Power Rangers.
Right.
Because we're talking about the White Ranger would have showed up. I think, did they do 2 seasons of Green Ranger?
No, the White Ranger showed up in season 2. So
okay, so 94.
Like a season and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, so MMPR starts 93. White Ranger would have been there in 94.
94, yeah.
And I probably didn't see the actual Die Ranger costumes outside of White Ranger until either 96, 97. Might have even been more into college when the internet actually started to happen more.
Right.
And I just remember seeing the rest of the Die Ranger costumes and being like, oh my gosh, like that's what it belongs to. Yeah.
Right.
Like, hey, get in.
Get in.
It's just did you get that little scratch house built?
I did. It's tough. It's got some annoying little parts in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting that second story on is kind of annoying.
Got some chat there. Joel says, had a mix going in the car. Go Kaiser came on. Everyone in the car at first mocked me, and then they were singing along by the second verse.
Yeah, because it's good.
Go Kaiser's theme is awesome.
I've never heard that.
It is awesome. The whole opening is awesome. Everything about Go Kaiser is awesome.
I really you told me to listen to the Tokuger.
Tokuger, yep.
Tokuger. Yeah, that one. I love that theme song. I want to keep going. I want to skip ahead to that to watch it, but I'm gonna.
You just want to see that one, the train robot in action with his giant sleeper car wiener.
He busts out of a coffin with a train car wiener.
Yeah.
I just that and I've always loved train stuff. Like I liked Loco and GoBots. You know, I liked Astro Train as a kid. So I'm like super into the train theme there, but I'm super into whatever Hasbro or Takara is doing with their train combiner, the Raiden, whatever.
Mhm.
Like I can't wait for that. Like,
yeah. Oh, are they making that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, there's a third party company making one, and then Takara just like yesterday, the day before, showed off pictures of their like whoever the middle person that becomes the chest is. Like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just put a link in our chat there for that Spotify Super Sentai playlist.
There we go. I'll pop that in there. There we go. If you're into Spotify, you can listen to that. You can also, just a plug, you can listen to Black Series Cantina on Spotify. So that's
Always
my podcast
be
for Black Series.
Always be promoting.
Always be plugging. That's right. Actually, weirdly enough, Spotify is our most played like platform.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like Apple Podcasts is like just behind, but Spotify is like right there. We're almost at 1,000 plays on that.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice job. Have a good night, Jim.
Jim, thanks for hanging out. Oh, and you know what, Jim? I just saw that. Thank you for being a Patreon supporter. I just got the email and I meant to message you about that. Thanks so much. It was very nice of you. So yeah, I'm really digging Die Ranger. I'm really enjoying going through it. I'm having a hard time, like, because every other episode has been kind of a cliffhanger. Like, I'll watch one on my lunch and I'm like, oh, I want to watch the next one. But I'm like, I have to get back to work. Like, if I don't stop, I'm going to just keep watching this.
It's hard because they're like 22 minutes. They just burn right through them.
It's so fast. And other than that one, because we've been watching it on Shop Factory's website. They stream them all for free. But one episode they had commercials on, no commercials after that. It was just that one episode.
Oh, I've had a couple that they popped up. Yeah, only on Die Ranger.
But it's not every episode, and it's only on Die Ranger. It's really weird. Yeah, very, very weird. But I'm enjoying it. I expected to like it. I kind of want to keep going. Like I know you said you want to go back, but I'm really looking forward to getting into Kaku Ranger.
Yeah.
Because like I never watched that season of Power Rangers. Like I had stopped watching Power Rangers in the second season. So like Thunder Zords and whatnot, like I was in on that. I get that. I like that. But when they did the movie and they switched over to like the frog and the bear and all that stuff, I don't know that. But I was looking at the Wikipedia for Kaku Ranger, and they have like 8 different versions of their Zords, like or whatever. Like they have that one, and they have another one that's like Shogun stuff. Like they keep changing everything, and I'm like really interested in finding out.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong here, because I didn't really watch Power Rangers at all. But the Kaku Rangers, which is ninja themed,
yes,
show up as the Alien Rangers.
Alien Rangers, yes.
And
so
it's only
I did watch that.
it's a very short season, right?
It was like a little Habsy like
Yeah.
mini series kind of thing
Yeah.
they did, but they only used those for the costumes. But the actual like Zords they pulled from Kaku Ranger
Okay.
for
Yeah.
the upgrades and whatnot from the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of like Common Rider looks fun too. I just don't have enough time to keep watching all these. So, like, we started doing this back in, was it June, July,
Somewhere around there, yeah.
somewhere around there. So in like 3 months, basically, we've gone through 100 episodes of Super Sentai.
Yeah, I keep meaning to look up. At some point, Super Sentai seasons start doing movies, so you get the first half of the season, and then you get a mid-season movie, and then you get the second half of the season, and you get a finale movie, and then you usually get another one where they cross over with like the previous team or the incoming team, or stuff like that.
I'm gonna have to track that stuff down.
Yeah,
because I don't think any of that stuff's on.
Well, you're right. I checked for that to see if it was.
Does Die Ranger have one? I don't.
I've got the Die Ranger Power Rangers fandom wiki up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, movie Gosei Sentai Die Ranger the movie.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to get that.
Usually though, those mid-season movies they're just like a long episode.
Sure, but I'm sure it moves the story along. Like you can't skip it.
Well, I hope there was nothing important if there was a Jetman or a Jew Ranger one.
Right? Oh man. Yeah, I really like I like their weapons came out of nowhere. Like they had those poles and then suddenly they started turning into actual weapons. Like
nunchucks, the Pegasus nunchucks.
The Blue Ranger got Pegasus nunchucks, and the Green Ranger just summons a bunch of ghost stuff. That's there's a lot of weird, quirky things about this. I really like.
So for Jew Ranger, it says there's a special Kyoryu Sentai Jew Ranger Dino video.
Okay.
Super video of Kyoryu Sentai Jew Ranger. Oh, sorry, it says this is the first super video created in association with a Sentai and Shogakukan publication. Many of the clips that appear in the special involve explaining or showing off the team. Dino-kun particularly notes a scene from episode 26. So I think that's just a clip show.
Okay, don't need that.
Yeah, that looks like it's just a clip show, whereas I think starting with Die Ranger, it's an actual movie.
An actual movie. All right. Yeah, okay, I see it now. I'm looking at the
And then like this year you have Zenkaiger is the 45th anniversary season that's happening.
Right.
But it's also the 10th anniversary of the 35th anniversary season Gokaiger, so you have that coming up.
I feel like that's a weird cumulative thing that they don't need to keep doing.
Yeah, well that's Hasbro is guilty of the same thing, right? Because they did 35th anniversary GI Joes, and then they did like 40th anniversary, and then they jumped right to the 50th anniversary of the 12-inch
the original GI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I time travel here? What happened? Yeah.
That's what it was. They did 30th anniversary was 2007. No, that's 25th anniversary. So they did 25th, then they did 30th, then they did 40th or 50th, whatever it was. Hello, Michael Cherry.
Oh, what's up? Like people just like, yeah, this will be just our first episode of our podcast here. Yeah, how many episodes did it take us to get to Daijujin?
To what now? Oh, Daijujin?
Yeah, have you pronounced that?
I don't remember because for a while there it was just Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's true. I was trying. I thought it was a lot faster, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was like a good 10 episodes before like they got all the different.
And I do wonder because going back as a kid, I remember like, and I'm sure I'm misremembering it. Like I feel like The robot showed up in the first episode and was in every episode.
Yeah, well, so Lily and I watched the first episode of Power Rangers, and they did the full transformation in the first episode. I'm like, well, that didn't happen in G Ranger.
Yeah.
And it was kind of weird because they also used like their weapons in the first episode, but then like 2 episodes later, they get their weapons, and you're like, well, but they just used them in like the first episode. What's going on there? What's up, Darth Rock? How's it going? We're just talking Super Sentai, in case anyone's wants to get caught up on this. We're doing Die Ranger. Well, we're talking Die Rangers.
I know we've talked about Lightning Collection before.
Yep.
You're not trying to get them all, right?
No.
You're just sticking with certain teams.
Well, I say that, but so far the only teams I've skipped are the Dino Charge team. Just because I had to stop getting them all, and I just chose that aesthetic. I didn't know anything about. I've never seen it. Like I've never seen the show, Sentai or not, so I didn't have a connection to it.
Yeah. That's so Dino Charge. Is that the season? Are the costumes the one that have like the big mouth visor faces?
Yep.
And then they have like the sashes.
Yes.
Kind of.
And I didn't do it because I didn't like the sash.
Okay.
Although I almost bought the red one because in 2020, before everything shut down, I was gonna be a guest at NerdCon here in San Diego, and the actor who played the Red Ranger was going to be there, and I was going to buy the red Dino Charge Ranger to get signed by him, and then that never happened. I was also going to meet friggin' what's his face, Rob Paulson. I was like, I've always wanted, like, he's one of my favorite voice actors of all time, and then whatever, it's fine. Like, the world shut down, my brother died. Everything sucks, but.
The Japanese, the Sentai version of that show is the one that has that Ranger, the like American Ranger.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. And now that you told me that, I'm like, if they ever do him,
like, I'm sure he didn't appear on the US version.
What if they just switched it and he's like a Japanese guy?
Jesus.
I can't wait to watch that season now at some point, because it's based with his Carlos, right? Is that his name?
I think so.
I think
Something like
Carlos.
that.
He's just like a big fat white guy. And he's like an Ankylosaurus or whatever, an Ankylodon. I don't know what that. Yeah. Like that. If I were a Power Ranger, you get Dan, you get the blue. Yeah. The blue Triceratops Ranger.
Triceratops Ranger.
He even has like a giant beard. Like this guy basically, he looks like he looks more like Jack Black. It's basically if Jack Black were a Power Ranger or a Sentai.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I stand with Lightning Collection. I have no attachment to a lot of the seasons that they're doing.
Sure. Well, and the ones that you do have attachment to, they're never going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they're never going to do Sun Vulcan. They're never going to do the Die Ranger. They're never going to do Jetman, which sucks. And
at this point, I'm like, why haven't they done like Go Kaiger? That they did that season in the US. Why haven't they finished? They did finally announce. It's been announced for a while. The Yellow Ranger for Beast Morphers.
Yep.
So that'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be good to get.
Finally get her.
Yep.
But they haven't even done the current season, which I just
anything from it. Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I haven't watched any of that, the US or the Sentai version, but the suits are awesome.
Yeah. I do like the suits in that one. I think my favorite suits from there, I really like the SPD aesthetic. I don't know.
Deca Ranger.
I really like that aesthetic.
Yeah.
I've heard it's like a comedy, like a parody Sentai.
Haven't seen any of it.
I haven't seen it. It's just what I've heard.
I don't know if that one's parody. No.
I might be wrong on that one.
Not sure.
But I really like their numbers on there. Like I don't know. I like everything about those. So I definitely.
I love the way the numbers are incorporated into that sort of like shoulder stripe. Yeah, love that.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. I like the way the Time Rangers work.
Mm-hmm.
Like or look like.
Yep.
We only have the Red Ranger right now, which is kind of sucks.
Yep.
But that one looks good. Let's see. Yeah, Lost Galaxy's weird. Lost Galaxy just looks like a knockoff G Ranger to me.
I've never liked those suits.
Yeah, it's like a weird. It's like a Charlie Brown stripe
Yeah.
across the shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there's something about, I don't know, the mouths or the noses. It's just something about the design. It just never worked for me.
And they have like headlights on the top of their helmets or something. Like,
yeah, never worked for me.
Nope. Yep. I do like the. I can't. I'm looking forward to getting to the O Ranger, the Zeo or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. I like those. But yeah, it's a bummer that we have a Kiba Ranger, and that's all we're ever gonna have.
That's it.
We have Kiba Ranger, and that's it. And if you want, you can put a Tommy head on him.
That's it.
People love Tommy.
That's it. If you get the figure arts, though, it'll be more in scale with the actual kid that plays Kiba Ranger.
Right, because he's small.
It's a little kid.
Although Power Rangers did that with Turbo Ranger, where they had a kid turn into like an adult, and I always thought that was weird. And I'm like, no, they would never do that in Sentai, except for they did. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, so Hilsey says the Japanese SPD was pretty goofy comical. All right.
Yeah, so every once in a while they'll roll out a legit, like, satire parody season, where they it's a send up of all the ridiculous aspects of it. So I wasn't sure if Deca Ranger really fell into that category or if it's just, pushing it, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll get there. Cool. Well, I'm going for about 2 hours. I'm getting kind of
cool
here. I'm getting kind of hungry. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
For hanging out with me.
Burger, phone, and sword guitar. All good.
Okay.
Cool. I'm probably gonna go watch an episode or two of Die Ranger right now.
I probably will as well. So
cool.
we'll get that. We'll talk about it. It'll be fun. So this has been the first episode of Pod Rangers with Dan and Mike. I'm probably not gonna do anything with this. Like, I talk a big game. It's never gonna happen. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for
hanging out, everybody.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun chatting. If you want to go, obviously follow Toy Galaxy at their channel. Moving to a new place. How's the new place? I didn't even ask.
We didn't really do anything with it yet. We got the keys. We didn't even sign a lease. Like, we showed up at the place this morning, and the landlord, super nice guy. He may actually be watching right now because he started following us on all our social media and stuff. He knows the channel, and he was just like, "Hey, did you guys bring a copy of the lease?"
Are we supposed to?
We're like, what?
Isn't that your job?
I was like, I brought a pen and a check.
I've always just been given a lease to sign.
Yeah. Well, he had emailed it to us. So it's like, we'll just do it all digitally and we'll all be good. So we got our keys and stuff. And, we sort of sat in the space and kind of started thinking about like, what are we going to do? Whatever. Those shelves those are already part of the space. So
those shelves look great. Like, they were.
Here's the thing though. Like, we were hoping to find a space, and the space is going to be great. We were hoping to sort of start from scratch and not say, how do we recreate the thing that already exists, or how do we work within this structure that's already here? We wanted to say, here's a blank slate, make whatever you want,
right? So you're kind of, when you have a wall of shelves like that, like, you're kind of forced a little bit.
Well, I mean, what we were going to do is, you can see the curtains in that picture. We were basically just going to draw the curtains, say fuck the shelves, and then put our own whatever in front of it and just shoot there. You just never even know those shelves are back there.
I will know.
Well, you would, yeah. Everybody that saw that picture,
I'll know.
But it's cool because we were able to put like a green screen, like on the curtain rod, just run.
Okay, and then you can have anything. And then all the times people ask you, "Is that a green screen?" And you'll be like, "Yeah, actually, it is now."
Yeah, only our landlord knows for sure.
Yeah, that's true. And he's sleeping on the couch.
All right, have a good night, Mike. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Thanks everyone else for hanging out. You guys are great. Thanks for doing whatever you're here.
Whatever you're doing.
All that stuff. Yep. Wait, where did all my stuff go? All my pictures. I'm trying to get out of here. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.